Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you real quick on how I set up my HDPVR for optimal settings with the turtle beaches. I do make it work with the turtle beaches. I've seen other videos on YouTube that didn't really cut it. Okay, so this is the HDPVR, just a regular one. It's blue lit. I have the power plugged in here. As you guys all know, the power goes there, right? And then on the bottom I have the Xbox normal component cables. I got these component cables actually with the regular Xbox, so it's not like the new component cables, it's like the older component cables. They seem to work fine. Make sure it's on HD. You can switch it here. HDTV, correction, my bad. We got that. Okay, so the component cables going to the bottom of the HDPVR. Make sure they're all lined up correctly. But I have the Turtle Beach ends in here. Let me see if I can show you real quick. So these are from the component, the top halves, and then you just plug them into the bottom halves of the component cables, right? So you're plugging in the bottom halves, I guess they're females or whatever, the piggy, whatever they call them, piggy caps or something like that. You plug them into the bottom of directly to the PVR, and then on top of that you plug in the component cables, the audio component cables, which are, you'll be able to tell the difference. These are the audio, and then the one with the gray are the video. So make sure they're all solid in, because sometimes people put them in and they only get audio from the left or right. Make sure they're all the way in. If you have any problems, you might want to, when you plug it into your computer, make sure you have headphones, so you can check, make sure there's stereo sound instead of just mono. And then you're going to plug these in. These are connected to your TV, so these should come with the HDPVR. Mine's did, but I bought them on Craigslist. Make sure they're all plugged in straight, right? It should be in the back of your TV, like all audio, video. It says right there, the audio. I don't know if you can see it right there, and the videos are the green and stuff like that. So those go directly into the top of the HDPVR. Now let me get those in real quick. Hold on. Okay, so we got that squared away. Make sure they're all pushed in, all the way. Like I said, make sure you get the best, quality and all that good stuff. Make sure they're all the way in. The power cable's in. We're all good. Now I have this optical cable that goes to my surround sound. I don't know if you guys saw in the other video. To the receiver, it's an optical cable. It's shaped a little weird. You can plug it into the opt-out. That's where I have it in. And you still get whenever you turn on your receiver, you get the nice sound with the 5-to-1 or 7-to-1 or whatever you guys are rocking. And then get the USB. 1 second. Okay, so the Turtle Beach is already plugged in to the HDPVR. So now let me plug in the blue. Hold on. It's a specific hole. There it is. For the. There you go. So you want to make sure this is plugged in too. You got to hear a click. I'll do it again, just if you guys didn't hear it. There it goes. There you go. That's a click. I'm pulling it. Now I have my setup a little farther than most people would. So mine has to go all the way over here. So you just plug it into the USB. Make sure you have the disc in already. So the disc is in, it's running all that stuff. The disc is running all that stuff, and then turn it on. Turn it on, you'll be good. Now this is the Turtle Beach's part. The Turtle Beach part, you're gonna wanna, what I do is plug in my Turtle Beach USB to the Xbox. They're right next to each other. Run the wire. You're gonna have the green end to the back of the pigtails, and that's how it's supposed to go. Cause that's the way they're supposed to be. If I disconnect this, because this, hold on, this end is to the pigtails, or whatever they're called, the female ends. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. And this one's usually just a loose wire. These are for the Turtle Beaches X11, I believe. I don't know what Turtle Beaches I have. The wired ones. This is usually a loose wire. I have this adapter that came with the headphones my buddy bought me one time. So it's just an extension. And then I plug it into the headphone jack thing, whatever. Alright, so we got that screwed up, plugged in. Let's review. We got the component cables from the Xbox to the HDPVR on the bottom. The components from the HDPVR to the TV, the ones on top. My optical cable to the receiver. The USB down to the computer. The USB for the Turtle Beaches to the Xbox. The loose end, the pink one, goes into your computer. It should. You make sure you have the disc in, you run it, you install everything. If you have any questions, let me know. I've dealt with a bunch of different problems, and let's see if it works out. And there you go. Make sure it's 720p too. I should have said that in the beginning. So if anything, just plug in your Xbox to your TV regularly, like just normal, and switch the settings to 720p. Just because I guess that's the setting it's supposed to be at. It runs at 60 frames per second. Well, it says most games don't make it to 60 frames; they just advertise it is. Yeah, that's that. And let me show you just real quick over here. I have the Total Media Extreme. The record audio. At one point, I was getting like this weird thing where it would freeze. Let me know if you guys get that problem. I was able to fix it. You have to uninstall everything and then reinstall it. Let me know if you guys want my settings for Sony Vegas. I will gladly put those up. And then with the Turtle Beaches, what you want to do is use Audacity. So you're recording, and then Audacity, you can just download it and just Google it, and it should be, you know, like a reliable website. It's a pretty good program. So what I like to do is set up my Turtle Beaches are broken, so I like to set it up like this, like a actual mic, and then just hold on one second. Let me just get this all set up. I like to click it here. I did this personally, and as you can hear, it's picking up everything I say. What's up? And what you want, the best way to do this is when it goes all the way back down and there's nothing, it's no movement. That means there's no white noise, which is good. That's what you want. So mess around with these settings right here. Mess around with them until you find the right one. Again, I'll post on the bottom. On, off. I mean, on. Yeah. No white noise. Watch. There you go. So it's just, that's how you set it up. So what you want to do is hit record. Boom, you're recording. Alright, so it's recording everything you say, and then you're gonna run real quick to the capture and capture it. And like that, you sync them up, put them both in Sony Vegas, and you're set. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I'll help you out.